Moving on to some more X-Men movies. This is one that I heard was bad. I heard people tell me that they did not like it. It is bad. And, I don't think it's bad. Like, I don't love it. Like, I don't think it's, like, the most perfect X-Men film. But, like, it's pretty far from the worst, I would say. But today we're going to be talking about X-Men Apocalypse. X-Men Apocalypse was released in 2016. It was written by Simon Kinberg and directed by Bryan Singer. Pretty sure it's the same crew that did Days of Future Pants. Bryan Singer is like the X-Men guy. Like, whenever there's a good movie, he seems to do it. Although I think he might have also done Dark Phoenix. I don't remember, but I haven't seen that one yet. That one's in a couple weeks, but we'll get there. So, no spoilers, but X-Men Apocalypse takes place, I don't know, years after Days of Future Past. And essentially what's going on here, it's kind of complicated because this is a rebooted, like, timeline. This is a rebooted timeline. Not everything is the same here as it was before. So it's really kind of weird to, like, watch sometimes, which brings me to my first negative, which is, like, it's not necessarily in continuity with the other X-Men movies. I mean, it is, but it also isn't. Like, it's hard to pinpoint exact examples, but, like, there are times when you're like, didn't that already happen? I feel like that already happened. And then, of course, you realize that in X3, they have, like, a Dark Phoenix timeline situation thing happen. So I'm curious as to, you know, what Dark Phoenix is going to be about, but we'll see. And then I think that as the story progresses, it gets a little bit better. It's a little bit easier to watch, I would say. And Quicksilver comes in, and let me tell you, Quicksilver is my favorite X-Men besides maybe Wolverine. Like, he is just so funny. He is awesome. He reminds me of me a lot, honestly. And he is just, oh, he's incredible. I think he's just the best X-Men character. He's so fun. And then, of course, he has this deep thing where he realizes that, you know, Magneto is his father. So he's like, do I tell him? Do I not tell him? You know, I don't know. I mean, I think we'll probably see that in Dark Phoenix. I feel like we can't ignore that. We can't just not tell him. So I'm curious to see when we're going to do that. We literally only have one more X-Men movie left that is, like, actually part of this X-Men universe, basically. We have New Mutants, which I don't think anyone counts. We have Logan, which is part of the Wolverine trilogy, which I guess also ties into this universe, but I don't know how yet. And then there's Deadpool 2. I think that's literally it. So I'm excited to finish it. It's crazy. We're almost done with every Marvel movie. Wow. This movie has one big problem. The problem is its titular character, Apocalypse. Oscar Isaac gives a good performance, I'm sure of it, but it's drowned in prosthetics and voice manipulation, which is fine, but why waste Oscar Isaac? That I don't understand. But, like, the character himself is kind of wishy-washy. Like, he just kind of has whatever powers he wants, which, of course, I hate in superhero movies when they do that. It's like Superman. It's like, yep, you can do anything you want, and you can never die. Like, it's frustrating. And the way that they do kill him in this is kind of silly because you would think he could just overpower them, and he probably could have, and I don't know why he didn't. That was really frustrating to watch. I like the voice manipulation in this, though. I like that there's multiple layers of voices. It shows that the people that he's taken over in past lives are still in him, like their soul is still there, and then as he speaks and he's angry, they all kind of come out in layers. I think that's really, really cool. I think the design of Apocalypse is cool too. Like, he looks pretty cool. He looks scary, and that's important, of course. But the problem is that he's too OP. Like, he can just kill anyone he wants, and he doesn't, because it's PG-13, of course. And so I'm sitting here and I'm like, why did they decide to do that? Like, they could have decided to do pretty much anything with the character, and they decided to go the route where he's unstoppable, and then they have to stop him. And of course they do, because it's an X-Men movie, and it's like, you're not helping me here. Like, they're kind of treating their audience like they're dumb. It's like, you won't be able to tell that he's unstoppable. Like, come on. Like, I know he's unstoppable, but, like, how are you stopping him? And they're like, oh, we're just gonna, like, use Magneto and like, no. Which brings me to Magneto, which I like Michael Fassbender a lot in this film. I didn't love him in previous films where he played Magneto. He was great in this one. There's this one moment where he goes back to his past, where he, like, his parents and stuff. And, it was really emotional, and it was a really deep moment in this X-Men movie that really hit. And I think that that's where X-Men shines, is when they take their time with their characters. And this one definitely showed. And then by the end, it just became the same old Magneto stuff, where it's like, oh, he's a villain, ooh, and it's like, no, he's not. Like, can we move on from this? Like, is this gonna be Dark Phoenix too? Like, can we like be friends? Is that okay? Why is he so evil all the time? He turns evil and then turns good in every single X-Men movie I've ever watched. It is incredibly frustrating. So hopefully that stops, but whatever. Anyway, this movie falters from a weak villain, but has some really strong heroes. Speaking of which, Storm sucks in this movie. Just wanted to point that out. And like all the X-Men are great. Like, they're fun to watch and they're exciting, but it does falter on its villain and also a really, really predictable plot. But nevertheless, it is enjoyable. I don't get the hate on it. It is enjoyable. It's fun. I liked it. I will watch it again. I'm going to give X-Men Apocalypse a B. Have you guys seen X-Men Apocalypse? Let me know in the comments down below what you guys thought about it. I really enjoyed it once again. I mean, I think it's just really fun. It's on Disney Plus. If you wanted to catch it, it's there. And I just want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. I truly appreciate it. And as always, keep watching movies and television, stay educated, and I'll see you guys in the next video.